We have not been here for a couple of weeks, although we've just done confessions first. So
We did it back to front
weird.
this week.
Mixed it up a little bit.
Yeah, we did all our stories and we came up with a plan for next week. We're going to Ireland.
We're going to Ireland.
Don't know, we just came up with the idea. I can't even remember what it was off the back of. Wait, someone said Ireland in a story and we were like, let's go.
Yeah, I said I've never been to Ireland, and all of you, well, all two of you said
Do
same.
we want to talk about that this week though?
Yeah. Because you know
Because
what?
then this will come out first and Confession Sessions comes out second, and then we talk about that on that.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Because you know what? See, if you want to hear that conversation, go and unlock the episodes on Wednesday.
Yep.
Because lots of people still don't know that there's a confession session. There's a whole other episode, a whole other chat that you're missing out on.
The secret one.
The secret Rat Pack. And you can click the link below if you want to go and listen to that episode.
Click the link and click your fingers.
But if all goes to plan, we're getting a £35 flight tomorrow. If you're listening to this on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to go for the day.
Come with us.
Come with us.
Imagine
Oh my God, there's
imagine
time.
the Rat Pack came with us.
Guys,
And
see
everybody
if
just
you've got...
clicks going up the aisle in their
Imagine you
seat.
said, by the way, anyone want to come to Ireland for the day? We'll just all hang about.
Honestly,
Fun.
do something so spontaneous. Just go and book your flight.
Pull a sickie from work.
Yep.
Yep.
Get
your
the
pals.
grandparents to watch the kids. Or your partner. Get your pals, let's go.
Yeah. 7:45 flight. We'll see you there, guys.
No luggage.
Wear denim. We're just decided we're going to go as Bewitched as well, because why not?
Why not? Let's experience it. We'll go and we'll get ourselves a wee pint of Guinness.
Yeah.
We have to try it. What's a baby Guinness?
Baby Guinness, is that not the shot one?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
what
but
is
Is
it?
that not like a
beer.
Baileys and Guinness together? I know, but no, is it not Baileys and Tia Maria? And it looks like a Guinness.
Yeah, it's not actually Guinness.
It's not actually a Guinness, but it looks like a wee tiny Guinness.
I like Baileys.
I like Tia Maria.
It's tea. Oh, maybe that song. Maria, you
Gotta
gotta
see
see
her.
her. Bing, 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 a million and one. Can
Let's make it jazzy.
Great song.
I was actually watching Tulsa King last night, and it was Mac the Knife. Mac the Knight? Mac the Knife?
Mac the Knife.
At the end of it, and I found myself in bed, like, clicking. I'm like, God, this is us.
It's my calling. It's my calling.
And are we officially agreeing that this is our secret signal if we see someone out?
Yes.
I actually had someone the other day come up in Primark and was like, kind of forgot what the signal was, but
She done the Hunger Games
I
one?
am a listener.
Hunger Games / Brownie's Honour.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I feel like the click is, you can't forget the click because you're the Rat Pack, and that's what Frank Sinatra and everybody did.
Yeah, that's
and
our
also
thing.
it looks like a casual thing,
Yeah.
you know?
However, if you do want to do it, you know, crossing your legs over with bent knees and a kind of like jazzy dance,
If you want to wear
Please
a
do
hat, you're fully allowed to do that as well.
not suspenders, braces, high. What an outfit, by the way. It's instantly
Is that what we're dressing up as for Ireland? We're going as the Rat Pack.
Yeah.
is that the finale for the show?
Yes.
It would be good.
Pinstripe
That would be
trousers,
great.
a white
It
shirt.
would be great.
and
We're
thingies
taking
and
it,
a
really
hat.
throwing it right back. Guys, how
We're going to
funny,
throw it
right?
a little bit further, guys. Get ready.
Guys, what about this, right? So yesterday I got a message from one of our like very loyal listeners saying absolutely pishing. Pishing's funnier than pissing.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Absolutely pishing myself at the pod on the treadmill at the gym, and this random lassie slides up beside me and says, "Are you laughing at the fuck my dick bit?" Rat Pack is fucking everywhere.
I love that. I also had somebody come up to me in Primark. Are we all hanging out in Primark, guys? Because I feel like I've never went into Primark in the last maybe year or so without at least one Rat Pack person coming up.
I love that.
That's where we're hanging out. Yeah, the girl went 2 girls and their wee baby, newborn,
Beautiful.
wee baby. Came up to me and she was like, I was gonna do the signal, but I thought I would just come up and chat. And they couldn't come to the show because they're working.
I know.
Pull a
Which, by
sickie.
the way, I went for a coffee not long ago, and the girl who served me was like, "By the way, I listen to your podcast," and she was like, "What have you been up to?" And I was like, "I was actually in a meeting today for the O2," and she was like, "Oh, what's the O2?" I'm like, "Pardon? What?" I feel as if we've talked about it so much.
I know.
She was like, "What is this?" I went, "We've got a live show in the O2 on the 18th of October." And she went, "I had no idea." Then the next time when I went in, which was actually like 2 days later, she's like, "Me, my sister and my cousin get tickets for your show. So if you don't have tickets already, and if there are some left, there'll be a link you can go and click, or just search for Girls Overheard O2 at Ticketmaster or
It's
on
a week
Google."
on Friday at this point.
Wow.
We're still trying to sort our outfits. We've all got
I'm sorted.
You're sorted.
I'm a slut in mine.
But we're going.
He walked in and he was like, okay then. He actually said, he was like, are you keeping that? Are you going to keep that? I'm like, no, I'm sending it back. Obviously not. It's short.
I like it though.
Oh, it's short.
I really
Has
like
it got
it.
shorts underneath?
It does.
It's respectable slut.
I mean, I got slagged for suggesting the shorts
Yeah,
underneath.
but hers are attached.
Mine's are built
You were wanting to. You are literally.
What
no,
difference does it make?
You are Nora, because I asked her today about wearing a dress and she said, yeah, but can I wear shorts because I hate dresses? And I was like,
Dresses are annoying.
But it's because she wants to do a cartwheel.
It's because she wants to do cartwheels and stuff like that.
If all goes well at the O2, I'll be doing cartwheels.
And they big massive shoes.
Absolutely. Going to practice.
A few people have asked if they've been talking about the show, what are you guys wearing? I'm going like, there's a few different versions of throwback that you can do, right?
Yeah.
For me, it's the really over the top, girly, going out.
I feel like
Situation.
your vibe reminds me of, and your vibe is we're all going the same kind of vibe. Reminds me of Dolls. What was that
Dolls
thing
Kill.
called?
Brats.
Remember the website where you could design your dolls?
Oh, yeah.
That kind of vibe.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like,
kind of Dolls Kill though.
Yeah.
It's
We like Dolls Kill,
We
don't
like
we?
Dolls Kill.
yeah.
And Silver.
She doesn't know what Dolls Kill is.
I do. I feel like I do.
The website.
What is it?
Like that kind of style.
Yeah.
No.
What is Dolls Kill? Ailey's like, yeah, I've kissed somebody up my grand's bit.
No, is Dolls Kill not the thing where you would get like 20 or loads of them, loads of dolls, and you can dress them up and put like...
Oh, it's a website for clothes.
All right, okay, no, I don't know what Dolls Kill is.
Yeah, I know what Dolls Kill is.
But what was the other one called then? Dolls something? Dolls with a Z?
I can't remember.
Are you
But it's
talking
not fashion
about,
dolls.
Yeah, I'm talking about like dolls that you would dress up.
Basically,
Barbie.
I want to be Bratz style.
Yeah.
Bratz Summer.
I'm going to say you're Brat / Barbie / Bubblegum.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Kinda
your...
accepted
So you can do
though.
That's
that.
your
You can also do Spice Girls kind of inspired, because I know girls that are basically going as the Spice Girls.
Love that.
Are
They've not taken a character each, but one of them is a definite sporty Spice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could also go as any kind of 90s icon.
And it's whatever your 90s is, because my mum actually said to me, because she's going, we're a pal, and she was like, what am I going to wear? I was like, well, what were you wearing in the 90s? What was your thing? I'm sure she had a t-shirt from Nike that said, fun, fearless female. Wear that.
She's still got
Still
that.
got it.
It's actually framed and it's in her
Yeah.
bathroom.
Yeah.
But you also
wear
don't
your
need to do
own thing.
90s as throwback, so you could do noughties as well.
Yeah.
And guess what? See, if you don't want to do it, that's also fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just want to come in an outfit, that's fine.
Jeans and a nice top.
However-
you do you.
However, I will say, if it is you coming with your boyfriend and you manage to convince him to do the iconic Justin and Britney look,
Oh my God, you're a winner.
hats.
You are a winner.
you are going to be a winner.
100%. Or let's even take it to another level.
What?
The purple David and Victoria Beckham outfit.
Yes.
They wore
All's
that
up
recently.
there.
Or
Stunning.
when Britney and Justin did the leather, the brown leather.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You could really, any kind of iconic outfit would be
I
a
would
good
also love
contender for
to-
the winner, because
Yeah.
we're going to do our best dressed.
But
Most
also,
effort.
wouldn't it be so amazing if we could scout out some of our best dressed, and if they were, like, for example, a Britney moment, a Christina Aguilera moment,
Oh my God, is
and somebody
MD going
came
to come
with
and
the
duck
dirty
you?
outfit,
Dirty.
we would then get the music and get them to come and walk their outfit as a fashion show.
Catwalk.
And then everybody gets to pick the winner.
Oh my God.
And
Love
we
that.
do the, hi, heat is up, ladies, fellas,
Wrapping up.
body strong, front to back, move your ass. I like that.
Turn to the side and then shake down.
Shake
Open your
a little
legs.
something on
Turn
the floor.
up.
That was the best bit. See that whole dance?
Love it.
Shake a little something on the floor. Everyone knows that
Everyone,
dance.
the desperation in the club when that song came on, every single girl on the floor.
Why are you saying desperation? Why?
Because everyone
Why are
wanted
you
to be
taking those memories?
everyone wanted to win to be the Christina. Because we're all doing the same moves. It was basically like
Everybody in the club disappeared right to the floor. And they all came back up really slowly.
oh,
It was
What a
brilliant.
Get up.
What generation? You don't get music like that nowadays.
no, you don't.
I know you
really
really
don't.
slut dropping like you used to.
I feel like people are now saying that the 90s music and a lot of the noughties music is getting ruined because it turns out they're all creeps. Hate to say it.
Guys.
But the diddler,
the
the diddler's in jail.
Diddler.
The diddler.
I love Jaguar, right? By the way, if anyone's not watching
Yeah, we
her
have
on,
been-
TikTok, what are you doing with your day?
Yeah.
I'm losing so many hours of productivity because all I'm doing is watching accounts and more accounts of people talking about
P. Diddy.
parties. Wow.
Sean Puffy Combs. How many fucking names does
Why
one
has
guy
he
have?
changed his name so many times? Is that like a tax thing?
I don't
No,
know.
no,
Why
it's
was he
like
Puff Daddy and then P.
it's not
Diddy?
that, it's like known as, so it'll be like P. Diddy, Puff Daddy. What was the other one?
Sean Puffy.
Diddy,
Puffy Combs.
Puffy Combs.
The diddler.
Puffy Pussy. Puffy Pussy. The diddler wasn't really his. He didn't take that. That's what everyone's been calling him.
Yeah.
And then another one was Love.
Didn't know that.
He's got 7 names on the court case. It's like Sean Combs, known as, and then there's like 6 other names, and what the last one was Love.
That's just
It's called
silly.
Love.
But we're unraveling a whole thing on TikTok, aren't we? So we can't even really talk about it much in this episode because by the time this goes out, I feel like there'll be a whole other
Yeah.
thing
Well,
that'll
apparently
be
there's
out.
meant to be more. That's Jaguar, right? Was on Piers Morgan. Did you see that?
I saw that.
Who the hell is Jaguar?
So she's this girl. She's basically giving all the info. She's exposing all the
She's a
stories
singer.
from Hollywood.
Was she there?
What, she was at some of the parties, yeah.
Right, okay.
And basically what they're saying is that everybody knew all this stuff. Everyone in Hollywood knew all this stuff. And they're showing all these clips of different people over the years who have like hinted at, like, don't go to a Diddy party. If you ever get invited to a Diddy party, don't go.
Leave before it gets to 12 and all that.
Yeah.
Like, leave before 1.
So everyone's basically known this whole time, the same as it's been for so many other big scandals that have come out. Everyone knows and nobody's actually ever said
Yep.
what it is. And she's now exposing everything.
But the other thing he's getting done with is not just the sex stuff, it's also racketeering, which is basically blackmail, is it not?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I've
Is it
never
not?
heard
Well,
that in my life.
racketeering, I think the racketeering, I'm sure, is like any like financial gain from like any kind of weird misconduct. So, for example, blackmailing someone.
Yeah.
So I could be getting this all wrong, and Murray's like, "Oh my god, you're so." Yeah,
Fraud. So it's
yeah.
fraud, basically.
But usually, the thing he's getting done for within that bracket is using, I'm assuming, allegedly, video footage of people doing illegal things.
Yeah,
At
blackmailing
his
people.
parties
Yeah,
to get himself
money.
off.
Yeah, but the way that he's doing it as well is like allegedly giving people drinks, and then whatever happens after that when they're totally out of it or like don't have a, you know what I mean, he then uses that after to blackmail them. So apparently everyone's like under his control because he manages to get them to a party and then he gets footage of them and then he blackmails them with it. And that's how he gets everyone to do what he wants.
Yeah, it's so scary.
See, the worst thing about it is, right, so much is going to come out from this, but it will never be everything.
No.
We'll
Yeah.
still never find out what's really went on and how many people are actually involved because there's so many of these wee circles that you just will never know about.
People are
That's
so
depressing.
resistant
It really
to
is.
believe any of this stuff, though, which I find crazy when you know that there's definitely like people trafficking that happens, like sex
Yeah.
trafficking happens. Why do you think it wouldn't happen to someone like that? What is it, because he's already got loads of money?
It's because they're all like painted totally differently and like the media portray them to be like really nice people. You want to be like them. They have so much fun. They're like famous and rich and all that, and then actually they're all creeps. Not all
Yeah.
of them, most of them though.
A lot.
It's a lot. If you're looking for something to do today, go and deep dive into TikTok, into the scandals. 'cause
If you want to
it's
lose
mental.
like the next few days of your life,
Weeks,
yeah, weeks.
and then do it. Anyway, I've been watching Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I did my own little concoction of their drinks.
What did you think?
Good, but I wanted to go and get the real Coffee Mate liquid coffee creamer.
Right.
Guess how much it was on Amazon?
Guess how much?
Yes.
16.
Oh no.
32.
It's this size, right? Little Diet Coke can size. $36.99.
No, that's ridiculous.
And you need to pour it into a cup.
$6.99, and the reason for that is the fact that it's from America and
Yeah.
they don't like stock it here.
But why
So
do we
people are
not
buying
have
it
that?
and like obviously selling it at an inflated price?
Do we not have a thing similar? No.
Well, I found, you know, that the skinny
Coke.
Uh-huh.
skinny barista.
Yep.
I got I think it's just called like French vanilla creamer.
Mhm.
You squeeze in. I got
But what
that
is
and used
creamer?
it.
It's just cream. Like flavoured cream.
It's not really cream though.
Muzz knows nothing and he's married to an American. This is poor show.
Do you know what else was a ridiculous price? Do you know how much sun cream is on holiday?
How much?
30 quid.
Yeah,
No,
that's
not
why you
even
don't buy
joking.
it there because it's essential there. Ailey, do you know
£30.
nothing?
I didn't buy it there. Luckily, it actually came prepared this time. 30 quid, €30 for a wee bottle of Nivea.
Supply and demand.
Couldn't deal with it.
Supply
That's
and
why
demand.
you can get your beach towels and all that cheap on holiday. Did you go back to any of our spots?
I did feel weird because I was in the shop. Remember the shop that had the thong that had like the cut out like
Oh yeah,
that
the big schlong bit.
it was a big
It
long.
was a thong with a willy holder.
It was a schlong.
Oh, the red
Is that
one.
what you call that?
No, but I just it was a thong with a schlong.
See, the whole thing is, see a thong.
thong.
See a thong without the willy holder. It's actually more private than with the willy holder, because with the willy holder, you're seeing how full it is.
You're seeing the full thing. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, imagine not being able to fill the willy holder.
Oh, you wouldn't? That thing was massive.
No,
that
they're
was
gonna
at
stuff
least
that.
down to your knees.
Yeah. I actually heard a really funny story recently, and it was someone who I know who'd went on a stag do, right? Not their stag do. And I don't know if you've seen this before, but they all went away together, and they were like, they packed the stag's case, and they'd given him like all his stuff. So he was like away at the pool and whatever, that was fine. And next minute, he was like, oh my God, what's happening here? And his swim shorts were dissolvable.
I hate them.
Have you seen this?
I've seen them, yeah. And I actually, sorry to be the pure party pooper, right? But what if you're doing that in a pool, right? And there's kids in the pool?
No, it was an adults only hotel.
Right, well, still.
But I've seen people do it.
It's all
And the
swim
beach and all that
shorts.
as well. I've seen people doing it at the beach, and you're just like,
They're
okay,
naked under there anyway.
Underwear?
It's not any like underwear.
yeah,
Yeah.
but you need to run out, but sorry to be a
No,
pure
they
party
never,
pooper.
they never though, because they then went, he was like that, you guys are arseholes, whatever, like laughing, whatever, and they threw him, they was like, give me a pair of shorts, and they threw him like swim stuff, and it was budgie smugglers.
Oh, and
Went
that's
with
his
the wee
only
tiny
choice.
speedos on.
Brutal.
Listen, embrace it.
Girls would just never do that to each other.
No.
Our level of fun and guys' level of fun is so different. Like, the girls' thing is always about, like, make the girl feel good, like, have a nice time. It's really
Celebrate the man.
special. Everything's like, for the guys, it's like, how much can I humiliate you and potentially maybe
And
get
make
you
you
in trouble
hate
with the
this.
police?
I'm going to make you hate this. So the guy doesn't want to admit it, but is probably thinking, oh, I'm really dreading my stag do because I don't know what they're going to do to me.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to sleep because I don't know what they're going to do to me. No,
So funny.
guys are mean. They're always mean.
The other day, right, this is just coming in my head, we've been doing this thing with the kids, which is quite a good thing to do. See, when you're like at a dinner table and you want everyone to chat and you just try to think of things to talk about. So we've been doing this thing where we get like riddles or like brain teasers, and I read them out to the kids and they've got to figure them out.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like for example, like if so-and-so had this many apples, then why did she have a pair? Like those really stupid ones, you go, I kind of work this out.
Because she too.
No, that's not the question. I was just giving an example of something that makes no sense, right? So the question was, right, here was one of them. Lauren's mum's got 3 daughters, Ailey, Ash, and what's the third daughter called?
Lauren.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's Lauren's mum.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
She never got
I got it.
You never.
I got
You copied the person next to you.
You
But
cheat.
one of the ones we did was, and I was literally, I hope it's as funny when I tell it, because me and Fraser were actually crying. So it was Charlie, this is his one, and we were going, come on, you can figure it out. There's 3 men in the car. Sorry, start again. There's 2 dads and 2 sons, but only 3 people are in the car. How can that be?
2 dads. Because some of the sons are dads as well. Yeah.
Right, figure it out though.
Like a grandpa, a dad, and a son.
Yep, right. Very quick. So we were
Very
going, come
quick.
on. We were like, come on, think about it. It's going, oh, and I was like, think about their relationship. Like, who could it be? And he was like, oh, I've got it. I get it. So there's the son. And we're going, yeah. And he's going, and there's the grandpa. And I was like, yeah. And he went, and then the third person, it's because the uncle's there.
Oh, it's so close, Charlie.
What are you talking about? Honestly, we were gutting ourselves. It's the uncle. No, it's not the uncle.
Could there not also be 2 dads?
Could be. Could literally be 2 people because you could be a dad, a son, and a...
No, but they need to be related to each other.
Yeah.
The dads?
Oh, shit. Sorry, guys.
It's actually pretty fun though. See if you're looking for something to do that with your kids, because you'd be surprised how many they get right. Do you think, oh, that's really, really hard?
I do like a wee riddle.
Me too.
A wee riddle. We do the highs and lows at the dinner table.
Oh, we do highs and lows as well.
What was the best part of your day? What was the worst part of your day?
Yeah, I know, but then it turns into drama, and it's like, do you know that so and so in the playground actually did that? And I'm like, oh,
Playground drama kills me. Oh my god.
same.
I'm always just like, who cares? Who actually cares? That's my response.
I don't
It's not
care.
a big deal though, is it? That's not a big deal.
Mummy doesn't care.
So yesterday, if anyone listened to last week's confession sessions, we decided to go on Tinder just to do a wee bit of digging. It was very short-lived, unfortunately, because the best AI generated picture we could get was a fucking cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really bad.
It was really bad, and we couldn't get it
Why
no matter
did you
what.
not just face tune one of our faces to look different or something like that?
I just didn't want to get caught. I don't know, it just made me very nervous because what if people are like, that's you.
Andy, that's your wife.
Basically, this is who we used as our...
She looks like actual royalty.
She does.
She does.
It's the pedals.
She could, technically, with the way some people face tune, she could just be a real person that's really overdone
Yeah.
face tune.
Yep.
So went on to Tinder. By the way, it was really fun. It's literally like online shopping.
Is it?
It's so weird. That's the first time
Really?
in my life I've ever been on Tinder. I told Andy, it was like, just to let you know I have downloaded Tinder.
It's okay. I've told you that I'm enjoying myself, so it's not bad anymore.
But it was quite fun. So you just get to swipe through and see all these. I didn't know how the app worked. So it turns out I was matching everyone. I was like. And then quite a few people matched.
With a cartoon.
With
It's
a cartoon.
so bad.
That's the desperation. But do you know what I noticed? Some of the guys, right? So there's a couple of things that I think guys use that they think is like their, what do you call it?
USB?
No, I think they think it's like a secret code
Oh.
that'll get them in with a girl. One, dog dad.
They
Right?
love a dog dad.
They love to say, I'm a dog dad.
Yeah, I'm
I'm not like
soft.
other guys.
I'm soft.
I'm not like other guys. I'm a dog dad.
I'm
Do you want to be a dog mum?
my doggy needs a mommy.
They also...
The next picture's the dog, like, nudge me.
That's literally what it is. There's also there's a couple of guys. You either get the ones that are really like built up and like to show off their muscles,
Yeah.
Yep.
or you get the ones that are like, I've got a bit of a dad bod, but I'm really good at cuddling.
Oh, I like that one.
Dad bod to me is less intimidating.
Dad bod wins all day long.
See if you get a guy that's got
If
all
a guy if MD ever said to me, I've got a dad bod, but I'm really good at cuddling,
that kills
I
me.
would throw up in my mouth
listen,
and
I
then
would
spit it
love
on them.
There was quite a few guys that said good at cuddles, and that kills me. Kills me to my soul.
Well, we know
obviously.
why it kills you,
Yeah.
I
but
love
like,
it so much.
but
Tell me more
no.
about the cuddles. Do you hug and cuddle?
And
we
look,
snuggle?
well, here's this one. The guy's thing is someone to get a golden retriever with. I'm looking for someone to get a golden retriever with. They're using dogs as their way to get to someone.
do you know what? Can I just say right now, again, if I was single and on Tinder and I've seen that, I would instantly swipe the other way because I would go, golden retriever, that's too much hair on my black clothes.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
I'm
And
carrying
he's
your love with
got his
me.
heart set on, like, what's its name? That thing for...
I would
Homeward
see if
Bound.
I was in a bad mood, if I was looking through it, I'd be like, so what, you're looking for a dog walker? Fuck off.
Yeah, not having it. We also got a Ben Affleck lookalike.
Yeah, that was weird.
That
Quite
he
impressed with
does
him.
Not look like... You're
He
quite
does.
impressed by him.
Yeah, he's
He
very
looks-
rugged. I'm getting to it in this. Sorry, Andy. I found Ben
I'm
Affleck.
sorry, I'm saying that is more Jack Black.
That's
you think
a bit Jack
so?
Black. It's a bit Jack Black.
Yeah, so basically dad bod. This is I think guys think that it's the green flag to put on their bio. Saying they've got a dad bod.
Do you know what-
Saying they're a dog dad.
I'm sorry.
Love cuddles.
The toxicity in my head is now going, he's saying he's got a dad bod, which means that he's saying he doesn't really care what kind of figure you've got. No? Got
I
a
don't
belly
know.
pouch, don't care.
And why is that toxic?
Because it just feels a wee bit, I don't know. I just feel, no, I don't know. I just put me in a bit of a bad mood.
What about this one? I've not actually read this. The one this is a guy's like wee intro about himself. The one principle that can guarantee a successful partnership is you not there to acquire anything. You not there to improve your existence. You are not there to... Boring.
I am bored.
That's why you don't have a bird.
Boring.
That is too intellectual for a first read.
Intellectual or just...
Shite.
That's copy and pasted. He
Yeah.
didn't take... He
What
didn't
does
write
that
that
mean?
out. That's,
Does he have a
that,
face?
Do you know what? That's been a case of I'm on Google. I'm going to scroll down. That sounds interesting. I'm going to copy that and paste it.
What would your bio be if you had it?
Some say that I'm the mum in all bargains.
Yes, it's me. I'm that hot mum from the home of the bargains. Oh, you need to listen to the confession sessions for that one. I feel like we need to catch people up. Basically, somebody said,
No, don't tell it.
Okay. Go and listen to the confession sessions if you want to know why Ash is a hot mum. Yeah, but it's very interesting. Basically, what happened, I was on there scrolling for 10 minutes, and then it came up saying, "We think you're a bot," and it chucked me out. So that's that. It was very short-lived, but it was really interesting.
What was her name again?
Hey?
What was her name again? Gina what?
I didn't have to give her a second name, just gave her a first name, and you have to pick. So you have to pick, first of all, if you're a smoker, and how often you smoke, how often you drink, if you like to work out.
Why is that relevant?
It's just so that they can try and
doctor's checklist.
I think so. It's like they can match you.
on that? I smoke 100 a day and I drink all the time.
No, not how many you smoke, but like, are you a non-smoker? Are you? Because people will be like, I don't want to get with somebody that smokes, or I don't, whatever.
I'm so not a vapor.
Oh, hang on. Listen to this one. Hot, switchy ginger. Bit of a dad bod. They love a dad. They love to tell you this. Switchy, I don't know what that means.
What does that mean, switchy?
Bit of a dad bod and a love for a good shirt, which seems to echo the soft daddy energy I've been told that I radiate.
Nah.
Soft daddy.
I'm going to spew. Oh,
I see.
Don't call yourself soft
daddy.
I got soft
daddy energy.
Oh my God. You try to...
Imagine I was like, I give soft mummy energy. Ew, that's gross.
I know.
How grim is that?
Imagine they listen to this like, that's my bio.
That's my bio. That's my picture you're showing everyone. The picture wasn't to laugh at him, it was the pose. It's the pose.
I am a little bit concerned that guys in this day and age think that pish is what girls want to hear.
What would you write if you had to be on an app? What would you write about yourself?
What if I was a guy?
No, if you're a girl. You are a girl.
Am I?
Are you? As a girl, what would you write on it?
I don't know. Mum bod?
No, I know hers would be like
Cuddles.
moody cow. Peace signs. I don't know what would you write.
I don't know. What was you
Looking for someone to put
First
air
of
in my
all-
tyres because I don't know how.
Hear that? I think that's a great bio.
Yeah.
That's a great bio. Bit of fun.
Because, you know,
Doesn't give anything away.
yeah, then the guy gets the bit of like, oh, I'm such a hero. I'm going to come put air in
Yeah.
your tyres.
It's just something I don't know how to do, by the way. I never even had to ask this morning. It was just, meet me at the garage. Okay, fine, thanks.
I learned how to do
everything.
it quite recently and I felt so
How
powerful.
do you not know how to do these things?
Do you not remember the last time we did it and Ash had to get out of my car and do it?
No,
It's the same tyre.
No,
That
yeah.
slow puncture is back.
It's always been there.
it's always been there.
Yeah.
I don't
What
know
would
how
you
don't know how to
say?
do those things.
What would you say is like a thing that you would tell a guy if he was trying to... What would
Right.
appeal, from our point of view, what's
Okay.
our advice to a guy on Tinder to not give us the ick? Don't say dad bod. I would say don't say dad bod. I feel like I get their intentions with it because I feel like what they're doing is saying, I'm not a pure gym guy. Like, I
Yeah.
don't just eat chicken and protein shakes.
I'm not going to fuck off every night at 6 and be back at 10 because I'm going to the gym.
Yeah.
I think less is more.
Mm-hmm.
I think you would just put on saying, just a normal guy.
Just a normal guy.
That's what I would want to see.
Yeah.
See if he was attractive and it's just a thing saying, just a normal guy, 33. I'd be like, sound?
And the posy, like, body photos, I think are really off-putting.
What
I'm like,
posy body?
There's a lot of guys that have the photo in the gym and they're literally flexing every muscle they've got as if, like, it's just desperate.
The other thing I would say as well is making a bio about yourself is literally saying, this is my opinion of I.
Yeah.
Right? Where actually your opinion of me might not actually be that bio. So you might meet me and go, I don't think he's got a dad bod. And I also don't think that he's like dead outgoing. I think he's quite shy. It's like in the eye of the beholder and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like you're trying to tell someone how you are, but that's just your opinion of yourself. Not everyone's going to have that opinion.
I don't know. Put a song lyric. Girls don't like boys, girls like cars and money.
See that,
I would
right?
instantly
See
swipe
if
that.
someone said, right, so like, for example, see if you said, I don't know, love going out for dinner, bit of a foodie, like chilling at the weekends, don't like going out clubbing or whatever, like chilling, watching telly, I like Oasis, I walk my dog. See if it's stuff like that, you'd be going,
Boring.
right, exactly. You'd be like, that sounds really boring. So you better just saying just a normal guy.
Right, we put a wee story on this morning. What's the worst way that you've been dumped? Or the harshest way that you've dumped someone?
Can I go first?
Yeah.
The harshest way that I have ever been dumped was a primary 5,
Oh.
circle time.
No!
Yeah, circle
That's a
time.
safe space, circle time.
No, arsehole. And this boy in my class used to go around everybody. So imagine we're in circle time, perfectly in a circle. And say, for example, I'm the guy, you're going out with me now,
Right.
and you're next. He would look at you, not a word was spoken. He would point. He'd say, point, that means you. So point, thumbs down.
Yeah.
You're dumped. And then immediately look and go, you're in.
The confidence in primary 5 is...
Point, thumbs down, point, thumbs up. You're dumped, you're in.
Oh my God.
What if she didn't want to?
You're sacked, you're hired.
No. You had no choice.
Yeah, you're in.
You had no choice. You would honestly.
But I suppose if you wanted
if that was Charlie, I would literally go through him. How dare you tell a girl she's going out with you?
But surely if the girl wants to opt out, then she could just point and then down.
Edging in for that episode.
Send that on air, pals.
Yeah, that used to be the way that we get dumped. I get you're dumped and you're in, but then also the actual point of this whole thing was the toxicity of the whole thing. The next time she was dumped and I was back in.
Oh,
And you took
And
it
I loved it.
because you're over it. You're so heartbroken for the first dumping.
Yeah, because I'd been like manipulated. Primary 5. It was terrible. It's a terrible time. So that's the worst way that I've ever been dumped. The worst way I've dumped someone else.
Oh, this one's really bad.
Don't know.
I can't think.
Probably just an MSN.
I actually remember the line of saying, where do you see us in 5 years' time? And his response, and I said, I just don't see you in my future in 5 years' time.
That's quite a mature way to dump someone, though.
It was mature. I was sitting in front of him.
I
Yeah.
don't see you in my future.
I just hate how
I did
people always
know.
say the whole thing of like, oh, I got dumped over text. I can't believe I got dumped over text. I would much rather be dumped by text than face to face. Obviously, it's different if it was like Andy.
Yeah,
That's
how
different, right?
do you walk away from that?
But yeah, when you're younger, when you're like a teenager and somebody's that I would rather get dumped by text and be on my own to deal with it.
Yeah.
Or like think about my response to getting dumped straight to your face and then you have to come up with a response and then go out with grace. I couldn't do it.
You used
I
to
would have no
always
grace.
know, I think when you had a boyfriend when you were younger, especially in high school, you used to always like wander around with the fear of going, I'm going to get dumped at
Yeah,
some
you just
point.
knew it was in the air.
But you were never going to marry them.
Yep.
So you knew at some point you were getting dumped if you weren't dumping them first.
Brutal. This one says, I got my mum to pretend to be me and dump my ex over Facebook Messenger. Why did you need your mum to pretend? If you're
Mummy
doing
had
it
to
in
write
text,
it.
yeah, if you're doing it in text, you should have just done it. The worst is getting their friend to pass on the message.
Yeah.
You ever had that?
Yeah.
I know at school. Oh my God.
I remember getting somebody come up to me and going, are you going out with blah, blah, blah? And at this time it was a boyfriend who I actually hadn't spoken to yet. He'd asked me over MSN if I wanted to be his girlfriend. I said yes. We hadn't actually spoken yet. But the next day, one of his friends came over and said, he's dumped you. I was like, oh, we haven't even spoken yet.
That's weird.
There's been no conversation. Yeah, so it was an overnight. It was maybe like a, what do you call it, like a spontaneous request.
Maybe what we should do with the dumpings actually is make them more positive. The world has changed and it's like a different time that we live in. Maybe we send flowers to dump. Maybe we make it a positive experience. Hey, here's a £5 for a Costa because you'll be on your own.
Yeah.
That's a bit savage. That's actually
that we ping up on
very...
your phone. Monzo. Oh, you're dumped. There's a tenner.
You're dumped, but going and have a coffee on me.
Yeah.
Joy.
Found out my ex shagged someone else, so I just blocked him and we've not spoken since.
Whoa.
I would need to have the closure on
Yeah,
that.
me too.
That is it's good on you though,
You're
because that would be
missing out
really...
on the EastEnders Christmas special episode there where you could do the big like dramatic, I know what you've done.
Got a phone call saying, I'm back with my ex, delete my number. We were in the middle of buying a house.
No.
Shut up. Who are these deluded people?
Delete my number.
Oh, the next one, a certain Mrs. Reed ghosted me and made me dump her. Who could have wrote that?
Who's that? I never fucking ghosted them.
Brad says that you ghosted him and made him dump you. Did you just stop speaking to him?
No, I dumped them in the phone.
Oh. Wires crossed.
We're going to have an argument tonight.
What time's he talking about?
I didn't ghost them. My friends told me to dump them.
And
I
she's
did.
like, I was never dumped by
Do you know
him.
why? Do you know why? I'll tell you the story. He said when he was going out, and I said, oh, we're going out this time, we were getting in a taxi. And he said, let me know when you're done, I'll come pick you up. And said persons, said, he's so controlling, why is he trying to pick you up? And I was like, oh, it's for later. And they basically convinced me that and him coming to collect us later on and asking for a time, bear in mind, it would have been like 3-4 in the morning, which is perfectly reasonable to say, when do you think you're going to be done? Because I'll come pick you up. Let me know, because I'll set an alarm, because I'm going to my bed. They convinced me that was really toxic and very controlling, and that I shouldn't be with someone like that. Therefore, just tell him you'll not be needing collected, because you don't want to be with him anymore. You can't have someone controlling you like that. So that's what I did.
Do you know why? Because your friend wouldn't have wanted you to have a boyfriend. This is something to warn the girls about when they're older. See, when they get to like teenage age and they've got single friends, your single friends are always going to try and get you to dump your boyfriend, because you're more fun when you're single.
Yeah.
From their point of view, they want all their pals to be single. When they get a boyfriend, they'll fuck off. But when you get a boyfriend, they'll want you to be single.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It was really sad, actually. Poor Fraser's like, I'm only offering you a lift, and I get sacked.
I know.
Terrible.
Waft.
Poor Fra. Will you text him and say sorry?
Oh my
Do you
God.
want cheesecake?
Cheesecake for dinner tonight.
Oh, stop. He just texted me saying, got you a nice wee lunch.
Aw.
Oh, no, I feel bad.
So you should.
This one, my ex's mum texted me to say sorry that me and her son had split up before he had even told me that we split up.
Okay, mum.
So sorry to hear that you've been dumped.
Oh, do you think
You'd be
that was
like-
planned?
No, maybe.
Oh, potentially.
What a shite bag.
Maybe he was like that, going to just tell her and like, sorry to hear that he's ended things. And then that's how
I feel like the mum would have been like, oh, where's Ash? I've not seen her about in a wee while. Oh, we split up. He was never planning on telling her. I feel like she was just going to...
She's like a Facebook mum, though.
Yeah.
What's the worst way you've been dumped?
Probably that. Probably just a girl come up to... I think it was in first year, but it was within... It wasn't actually the next morning. It was at the disco.
Oh,
School
how
disco.
sad. Did you think you were going to get a winch as well?
I don't know, because we still hadn't spoken.
Still
Still
no
no speaking. Still no speaking. He'd asked me on MSN, and I'd seen him in school during the day, and we hadn't spoke. We'd made a point of not speaking to each other, avoided each other because it's so awkward. What do you say?
Yes.
Hi, I'm your new girlfriend. And then one of his pals came up to me and was like, he says you're dumped, and I was just like, okay,
Great.
that was it.
I
How
remember there's a
awkward.
few boys that I spoke to when I was in high school. In fact, I'm going to I think there's maybe 1, 2, 3, probably 3 that I spoke to in high school that wanted to like be my boyfriends, and my mum got wind of it. And each of those ones, she was like, "You're not allowed to see them
Oh, really?
because
Why?
they were like wee bams,
Bad
or like
boys.
their families were like a bit dodgy or something like that."
Yeah.
Well, in the words of Alexandra Burke, the bad boys are always catching my mind.
I actually remember one of them.
my
She was like,
oh,
I was
wow.
like, what age would I have been at this point? There was one in particular who I think I was like 15 at the time, and she was like, you can't see him. And I was like, why? And it came out recently, right? I was like, why did you say I wasn't allowed to see him? He was a pure nice guy and had like a nice family and all that. Like, why was that a thing for you? And she was like, oh yeah, because like now when I worked my work, everyone talks and people tell things, and he had chlamydia. I was like, Mum, he probably had chlamydia and get rid of it.
Oh my God, you would think so?
She was like, I didn't want you going with him because I heard he had chlamydia.
Oh.
And he'd given it to someone else.
Word really gets about, doesn't it? That's been a hotel receptionist or somebody that's been like, he's got chlamydia, pass it on.
Ah,
What, did I say hotel receptionist?
yeah.
I meant doctor's receptionist.
I was wondering why
Chlamydia
he
is a lovely
had
name.
names in the hotel.
Alan's just texted into the group chat to say what a switchy is.
What's
What
a
is it?
switchy?
In reference to a gay relationship, a homosexual male who sometimes serves as a top and sometimes serves as a bottom, especially within the confines of a single relationship. Particularly popular in the
A single relationship isn't a thing.
fan fiction community.
A single relationship surely
No,
is a
but
contradiction.
we don't know, right? Because the rules have changed. There are
Yeah.
so many different variations now. What is a single
So
relationship?
a twitchy is someone who
A
will...
switchy.
A switchy, twitch.
Somebody who will switch.
Was that that
That
guy?
was
who
the
was our
ginger
guy.
switchy.
Did you definitely put that she was straight?
Oh, I think so.
Maybe he can put his bio to anything, so he could also say
Or
straight.
you could say,
I'm up for straight, but also could swing.
yeah. Oh, my
Yeah.
legs hurt, girls, because I went to the gym.
Okay, Stairmaster.
Oh.
Yep.
What were you doing?
I am sorry, the Stairmaster. It's the hardest thing ever because obviously, did I tell it on here that I fell off it the first time?
Yeah.
So now I'm so conscious of having my left hand on the up and down switch so I can change the levels, and my right hand is firmly gripped on the stop button, right?
Safety first.
But also then you need to make sure that your feet are going at the same time as the stairs.
And you can't
That's
think
the
about it
whole
if you
point.
start thinking about
That's
it.
Once I
not-
that's
start thinking about it,
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
wow, I need to drop down like 2 levels because
You
I
need
am
to
panicked.
make sure your feet are going at the same. That is literally walking up the.
Yeah.
And then do you know what? See,
That's
when
like
it
me
comes,
saying, see when you're in the treadmill, really need to make sure that you're running.
Yeah, but it's like, see if you're walking,
I'm sorry, what am I doing right now?
if you start overthinking it, you can't do it anymore. It's like breathing.
But it's like then you need to
I've
count.
never overthought breathing and then stopped breathing.
When you become aware of breathing, it feels really weird, and then you get out of
that
bed.
is not a shared experience for
It is.
anyone.
If you think about breathing, you then become aware of breathing, and then you get out of rhythm.
Ooh, how
No.
much does breathing not sound like a real word anymore?
Breathing.
Breathing.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. If you're overly aware of going up the stairs, you can't do it anymore.
Honestly, but yeah, that muscle on the inside sore. That's what I need to train. That's the jiggly bit. I'm feeling very self-conscious about this show outfit.
Says you. You've not even got your outfit sorted yet.
Well, the top's sitting in your house. I need to try that on. We'll see how
Yeah.
it goes. Guys, guess where I have to go today?
Where?
Oh, well, let's actually guess.
Let's guess.
Give us a clue.
Where do I have to go today? The clinic.
Yes.
You got chlamydia?
You need to get your coil changed.
Yes.
Are you
And
actually?
you
Ah.
got the feeling it was
So you get an old one out?
Yeah, and then a new one put in, and I can't actually lie. By the way, I'm terrified.
I haven't ever had the coil, but I've heard it's...
campy the first time you got it.
Oh my god! Do you know what? The first time that I ever got it, because I had one years and years ago, and I remember I went and got it, right, and it was the day that I was working, and I was working on Wicked at the time,
On your
and
feet.
I was dying. And luckily, the 2 boys that I had were absolute superstars, right? And they were so much fun, and I loved them to bits. And they were like, just dresses, but sit down. And I'm talking like it was quick changes and stuff. Oh, it was agony. I am actually like, I'm going to do anything
Make sure
McDonald's for
you-
my dinners tonight.
Yeah, obviously.
McDonald's. Get yourself a wee hot water bottle. Get some of the jammies.
So it's not sore to go in, but it's sore afterwards. You're crampy afterwards. Is it sore to go in as well?
Well, do you know there was a thing on
It's like a foreign body, so your wounds
Yeah.
that get to fat.
and it's getting ripped out. It's like the same as like when you get your implant out, like the fat all grows around it.
Yeah. That is
Sorry, I'm
absolutely
feeling a bit
brutal.
sick, actually.
It's
Are
a
you?
fat-
How do you think I feel? I need to go and get a spatula.
The reason why, see when anything happens, let's see if like anyone that I care about gets hurt, I actually get like a pure sickness in my throat.
Oh, thanks. Do you want me to FaceTime when it's happening?
No, definitely not.
So, sorry, go.
No, the worst thing is I can't even get like a local one. I have to go far afield.
What? Are you
I
driving
know.
yourself?
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel so sad for me
They always
But how
say
can you do that on your own, but you can't put air in your tyre?
because I don't know where the knob thing is.
all she needs to do is open her legs. That's it.
I know how to do that.
She knows how to do that. Apparently, they say that the pain that you get from that, if it was a guy's procedure, they would offer like full general anaesthetic.
Exactly. That's what I was literally just going to say.
Yeah,
That's not
they
on.
just expect girls to put up with the pain of everything.
That's not fair. Why?
It's not because they just think that we are hard.
so cruel.
I know. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. The only reason in fact, I feel like I shouldn't be saying all this to you when you're just about to
What?
get it.
I can't back out now. It's literally
the
out of
only
date
thing
now.
that ever, it's always wording for me, right? So see if they say the wrong word, I'm like, oh, I feel differently about it now. If I was okay, and now I'm like, when I got my C-section,
Uh-huh.
the girl was like, and they're just going to make the incision here, and I was like, don't talk to me about it. Like, I'm okay up here. If you
Yeah.
say the wrong word, it's going to change exactly how I feel. Same with a smear test. When she told me that she was just going to take a little scrape.
No, it was for me. It was a little nick.
Oh.
A little nick? I thought they just cotton budded you.
No, as soon as she said scrape, now I know they scrape, and I'm like, fuck's sake. It wasn't a big deal until you said that. With the coil, they said, you just clip it on. And I
Yeah.
was like, so you're clipping something inside me?
Do you know they can move?
Should they move?
No, they shouldn't, but they can move. They can get lost.
You got to check your little strings.
Do you?
Is there strings?
Check your little strings.
I have never checked for the little strings.
I can't work out what a coil is. I genuinely don't
It
understand
looks
it.
like a T.
A T, right? Okay. Oh, I thought it was a ring.
No, it's a T-shape.
No, that's
right, okay.
a condom, Ailey.
I thought it was
It's
a ring.
like a T,
Okay.
and then like it does have little. I don't understand though how it makes you not get.
I don't
pregnant.
get it. It just means that you're. I don't even
Is
know.
it not something to do with like the material kills the sperm? pH level.
I did
No,
see a
that's-
thing.
It does.
Thrush.
It does actually mess up your pH level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
totally.
it does. It can set you off. I've actually not been bad at this one, but previous ones.
Not great.
It
Not
doesn't-
great.
It doesn't make sense. And I actually seen somebody talk about this on TikTok recently, and she was like, "Why is the burden on girls to do it, right? When we're only fertile for like
I don't take it in.
no, neither do I. But we're only fertile for like 5
Russian roulette.
Are you still playing Russian roulette with pregnancies?
Always.
Ailey, do you
Everyone
have
likes
sex?
a surprise. Every 5 so girls
just
let me
brushing
finish
over
my
that.
point. Let me finish my point. So girls are only fertile for
Uh-huh.
5 days of the month, really, or like 4 days of the month, right?
Yeah.
So the risk is only on us for like 4 days, whereas a guy can make someone pregnant every single day of the month.
Yeah.
So why is it always on us? It's always on us to take the
Yeah.
pill
percentage-wise,
every
it's not
day
fair.
or to have like something clipped on inside.
Yeah.
Well, it should be on the guy. Take that. You take it every day because you're the one that could make babies every day. Not
Yeah,
us.
so true.
I would take the coil every day of the month though to not get a period.
Oh, that is a really... But then you're lucky that you get that because see, when I was considering getting it, people were like, it's literally 50-50. It can either make them completely disappear or you can have them and they end up being more painful. That's the Russian roulette. That's the real Russian roulette.
Oh God, touch wood them.
But if you've always had it, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Contraception's a
exciting.
fucking pain in the
A wee
arse, isn't it?
renovation for your womb.
I know. I mean, finger in at lunchtime.
I was too old and with new. Can't wait for you to get told to put the soles of your feet together and like your knees fall apart.
Oh,
Let
do you know what
your
it is?
fall
It's the
apart.
flop.
And
oh.
gently.
You're like, I'm not flopping
Why
at all.
no,
Pure
this
tense.
is the tone. And just gently let your knees just come apart.
As they turn around with a massive head torch and the big massive metal T. Let me shove this right up there.
I can't stand when they make conversation with you when they're doing that and you're like, I'm in the zone. I'm totally trying to like take myself away. I'm
Yes.
disassociating. I'm like on
Yeah.
the beach somewhere and you're going, what are you up to later then? I'm not making conversation right now.
I know.
There is no way.
I don't want to talk because I don't want to talk and my cervix starts moving and you're looking at it. I'm very self-conscious about down
I do
there.
see that as if your cervix is just going,
Blah, 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 blah. I actually did it with Chris and I asked him,
this is the TikTok questions, is it, for guys?
Uh-huh. Right, so I said, what's an LBD? And he said, little black dress.
Good.
Kitten heels. He said, wee tiny high heels.
Good.
How many tampons per cycle? Can't put a number on it, but maybe 2 a day, so minimum 14. That's not good.
Not good.
Not good.
A waterline was a mark in a girl's pants after a pee, a dribble mark.
Oh, okay.
A monogram.
Mammogram.
A mammogram, sorry, mammogram.
Fucking hell.
It's text up, monogram. A mammogram is the needle thing that you have in labour.
That was so specific.
Yeah.
Wow.
And contour versus bronzer. If you contour, you blend it in, but you like draw lines, and bronzer is powdery and dust.
Yep.
And the contour is
Yep.
like lipstick. So I
That's
thought that
perfect.
was quite good. It was
Yeah.
quite accurate.
I saw someone's guess on the
contour's
water.
like lipstick, so he's got
Yeah.
a specific.
Yeah.
thought in
Yes.
mind. Right. Okay.
I
sure.
saw someone guess the waterline was the line you get on your bump when you're pregnant. I was like, that's actually quite good as well.
Oh, that is a nice one.
Yeah.
Cute.
Guys just don't have a clue though, bless them.
Right, do you want a wee wedding guest drama?
Yes.
Right. Hi, girls. I have a wedding guest dilemma. My boyfriend is currently away on a stag do as one of his rugby friends is getting married soon. The issue is he isn't 100% sure if he or even we are invited. He hasn't been given an invitation like the other guys on the stag do have, but the groom has told him a few times that he is invited. He doesn't know the definite venue, time, or if he is an all-day guest or only to the reception. What's stressing me out the most is that he is just assuming that he has a +1, me. But no fucking way am I turning up to a wedding that I may or may not be invited to. What fucking time would I even go? Where would I even be going? My boyfriend is so chilled out and has been saying this for months. Oh, it'll be fine. I'll check with him. But the mystery wedding is now only 8 weeks away and I have no outfit, appointments made, or general idea what the fuck is happening. He's literally in Poland with him right now. Just ask the fucking question. My dilemma is, do I leave it to him to sort out or do I message the bride and explain? I don't want to come across pure desperate as if I'm fishing for an invite. It truly wouldn't bother me if my boyfriend was invited alone, and I also don't want to piss the bride off at her husband-to-be. Who else has he potentially forgot to give an invite to? Please let me know what you girls think. Is it not 6 weeks though before that you usually give out the wedding invite?
8 weeks is 8. You've not got your outfit 8 weeks before. I'd got my outfit for that last wedding the day before.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
It's
be
totally
panicking.
fine. I would be panicking.
Nah.
Guys are just, they find these things so low priority.
Yeah, it's actually really annoying.
And I know that we shouldn't just like conform to that, right? But you have to.
Maybe
an
the other
easy life.
guys are like groomsmen or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you not think it's really cheeky though if he has been asked to go on the stag and he's not invited to the wedding?
Yes.
That's really rude, I think. I don't think you can ask somebody on a
Especially when
stag
it's in Poland.
unless you're doing like a
Pure low key
pure
thing.
low, and like, by the way, we'll go on a stag, but it's literally just family at the wedding and we'll
Yeah.
go on a night out after or whatever.
Yeah.
But if it's like everyone's invited but you can't come,
No, but I want you to come to my stag do because
and
you're
probably
good for a night
pay,
out.
yeah, and pay for like to go to
Absolutely
Poland.
not. Yeah, you pay his portion of going
Uh-huh.
as well. That's the other
Oh.
thing.
Right, I saw this. So this was a thing that I saw on, embarrassed to say this, Threads, right? Did Instagram pure push Threads to
Yeah.
you, right? When it's like, come over here, come and read this shit. Anyway, I just seen it and it was really interesting because it was a girl from America and she was saying, I can't believe in the UK, when you go out for someone's birthday dinner, the birthday person doesn't pay for everyone. She was like, I can't believe in the UK, the birthday person is the one that invites everyone out, but then doesn't pay their share. And all the comments are like, what are you talking about? Surely if somebody invites you, it's their birthday, you're going out for their birthday, they would be the one that didn't pay. I feel like that's what we would do.
No.
If you went in a big crowd, say there was like 10 people and you're all out for Ash's birthday.
Then I'm going to assume Fraser's paying for that.
Who's Fraser?
My husband.
Right, but you mean, sorry, if you were just a name there, but it became you.
If Fraser said to you, it's Ash's birthday,
Uh-huh.
I want you to come out, we're all going to go out for dinner, there's going to be 6 of us going out for dinner. And he went, right, there's a bill, put your bit in. I'd be
No,
like,
if Fra
that's
organised
weird.
it, that's different, right? But say, for example, we were like, right, we're going to use somebody different. Lauren, let's all go out for your birthday. We're all going out for Lauren's birthday.
Who's
right?
organising it?
We're just collectively between us go, like, let's go on a
Am
night
I
out. For...
organising it as well though?
I don't think it matters.
It
I
really
still
does.
feel like
It does. It depends who's inviting it, because if you're asking someone to go out, you're saying, I'm expecting you to spend money, right? Which is cheeky when it's a night out that they never asked for. But if your pals go, listen, we all want to go out, it's your birthday, let's go and get breakfast together, and that's them taking you out, it's very different, depends on who asked.
I think the standard default would be everyone pays their own, right? But the polite thing, I think, would be the group would say, oh, but you don't need to pay because it's your birthday.
Yeah,
that's the way I would expect.
Yeah,
I
that's
would
what
do
you do
that
at a
as
hen
a-
party.
Yeah.
I would do that as someone who was invited, but as the person asking, I would never expect somebody to pay for me for my birthday dinner that I should do.
Oh, I would never. I would see if somebody said to me, "We'll go out for a dinner."
It's my
The
idea,
default-
but
yeah.
it's my idea. It's my birthday. It's
But
my
imagine
idea.
one person on their birthday paying for like 10 people out at dinner. I find that I would never let somebody do that.
I know, but
I feel like that's
think
the
it's
old
really
way.
presumptive to assume that people would want to do that, and then because it is like an occasion, it's a birthday, they then feel as if they can't say no but go. But what if they can't afford to go? But they feel like they
See,
have to. Like,
Yeah, that's the only thing I feel like
and
I
you're
can't afford to
dictating
go.
where we're going. Like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, now it's really expensive. Like,
If-
that's cheeky. Hey girls, I'm listening to old pods and have another story, specifically a sex toy story.
Oh.
My best friend, let's call her Sam, started working with me last year, and on our first day we did lunch to celebrate. Who paid?
That's the
idea was it?
question.
Who asked?
Frappy.
Was it her birthday? Who's Frat? Who's Fraser? One of her friends, let's call her Kat, texted to say that she was in hospital. Apparently Kat had a bullet vibrator stuck up her arse. Now, we thought this was a joke and sent it to Sam because it was her first day and she was no longer working with Kat, so was trying to pull one over on her. She even sent an x-ray attached.
No.
Now, me and Sam were like pissing ourselves laughing, thinking it was a joke, and that Kat went too far to edit it into an x-ray. It was not a joke. The bullet was still vibrating and the doctors were contemplating surgery to remove it. Thankfully, the battery ran out. And we were able to be extracted without surgery. This realisation made us laugh even more. Horrible friends, we know. Kat was raging with her boyfriend as he put it up there as a surprise and let go.
What? Surprise! He put it up there as a surprise.
Yeah.
He's flung that up there like a hemorrhoid tablet.
It's a suppository.
Do you not think sometimes, this is a weird thing to say, right? But do you not think sometimes the way people talk about that makes it sound like
Way more accessible than what
as if your arsehole is fucking huge. Like, why do people say that they can fit gerbils up there?
Ailey is just confirming her arsehole is tight.
Tight. I don't understand.
My ass is only for
Who
shooting.
the fuck? Who's getting a gerbil up there? How are you losing things up there? That's what I don't get. It's not like
It's like a big berry pop.
it's like a big handbag.
My house is up here.
Oh my
I
god.
lost it.
I've been looking for that for
I was
ages.
up Mars.
I don't understand. Like, surely it's not that big a space. Why would the doctors need
Just throw it up your
surgery
ass.
to get it out? Surely they would just need like a long tool.
Surely you could just use like a colonoscopy thing,
Surely.
like to suck it out.
Oh,
Like
man.
the dentist thing, like,
Aye.
yeah. Get the dentist
Suction, please.
Suction. Think he and she have learned their lessons to ensure that anything going up there should have a wide end to prevent a repeat situation.
Or a string so that you can retrieve it.
That's why the butt plugs have got like big diamonds and stuff on the bottom of it.
Yeah,
so they
or the
can't-
tails, like the ones that we've seen in Shein.
Isn't this the extra?
Is this the X-ray? It's glowing. Is it got a light on it?
Oh my god!
It looks like a tampon. Oh,
Is that like the
X-ray I've
hips?
ever seen.
that's quite far, by the way.
For anyone who has, oh god, our name was on it.
Yeah, but I mean, if you think about it, if it's vibrating, it's going to ever so slowly,
And
just
move its
like
way up.
Just
work its way. Is that the wee vagina?
Oh, by the way, how exposed do you feel? Everyone right now is looking at your rectum. And
There's no rectum. What is that? Well, I
she's got a prawn.
I can't see.
I'm joking. I don't even know what a prawn is.
Oh,
Little button.
So they can direct. I don't think you realise. I don't think you realise how much that X-ray picture is giving away. It's a lot. We can see a lot.
It's more funny because I thought X-rays were
hanging to
just
the right.
bones. I thought they were just bones.
Well, you can see the fleshy bits.
Oh, great story though.
Oh wow!
Surprise!
What about
Figure
your
out the bum.
your nudes getting passed about?
that's a new definition of nude. Though.
Yes.
Well, at least in her X-rays here.
Wow.
Well,
That's
I
really
know.
high up though. That's her hip bones, which means that is almost like in her
right behind the
abdomen.
belly button.
We're going to go get chocolate.
We
Don't
are.
listen to confessions.
Let's
If
do
you
that.
can't come to the show, then come to the show, and we'll see you next week.
Make
for
sure you're
another
following
ep.
us as well. On
Where?
Instagram.
How can you do that,
TikTok,
Lauren? How can you do that?
YouTube at Girls Overheard.
That's the name. Don't wear it out.
Go and unlock confession session.
See you later, Rat Pack.
Goodbye.
Ain't that a kick in the head?
Bye, me too.
Bye.